Hi, my name is Tom Dingus. I'm chairman of the Finance Committee here at St. John the Evangelist Church, and I'm joined today by Robert Grimala, who's also on that committee with me. First and foremost, we'd like to thank all of you for your continued support of the parish and of the school. Your support has allowed us to continue our ministries here at St. John the Evangelist and to continue to educate our children and to continue to pay the dedicated staff that helps to educate those children and support all the ministries at St. John the Evangelist Church. Secondly, we'd like to update you with the finances of the church, and for that, I'd like to turn it over to Robert.
Good morning. Now let's get down to business. The first 8 months of the year, we held pretty consistent to what we had projected in the budget for the 2019-2020 fiscal year. At the end of June, our fiscal year ended June 30th, and we did see in April, May, and June, due to the COVID pandemic, a slight decrease in collections. Overall, we did hold the line. You'll note that you will see in a email following this video some more specifics on the financials, so I'm just covering it in high level. That our operating income for the year was just right around $2.8 million, which was slightly over budget. This was primarily due to the fact that we did have to request money from the Payment Protection Act due to the COVID-19 pandemic. We did spend around $200,000 at the beginning or at the end of this fiscal year, with additional funds being used in the next fiscal. There were increased expenses due to COVID. We would have been about $25,000 under budget without that assistance. The single largest parish expense this year was salaries and benefits. However, they were down $74,000 from the previous budgeted year. The overall negative variance to the budget was due to unexpected subsidy increase for the school. Due to the pandemic, we lost some revenue and we had to increase expenses due to the cleaning and protection of our students. We have continued to focus on paying down the diocesan loan, which at the beginning of the fiscal was around $265,000. The non-operating building fund collections were up around $60,000 above budget due to the kindness of some of our parishioners who made some very large donations. The total parish operating income for the school was around $1.4 million. It was down below budget and again was primarily due to loss of income from the COVID-19 pandemic. The single largest school expenses were salary and benefits, which remained consistent from the previous year. However, the parish subsidy did increase due to the unforeseen expenses in technology, cleaning supplies, and help for the COVID-19 pandemic. As we look forward to the 2020-2021 fiscal year, we are holding the line. We are remaining very disciplined in how we manage our expenses, how we look at efficiencies to grow, how we try to become more green to lower overall costs. One of our strategic goals for the year is to invest more in media, in particular in our digital evangelization, how we reach out further than we have in the past. COVID has indirectly been a blessing for us because we have been evangelizing and getting further outside of the St. John footprint. We also, I'm pleased to say, have paid off our sound system, and so that is complete. And we will continue with our main strategic goal for this year to pay off the parish loan to the diocese. We owe roughly just around $200,000 left, and we think we'll be able to do that. However, this has been a challenge to figure out how to put these numbers together. There is a lot of unknowns still to come with the COVID-19 pandemic in terms of social distancing restrictions and whether or not we'll be able to hold two of our largest fundraisers, which is Spring Fling and the Fest this year. But we will stay consistent and disciplined to be good stewards of this money. I would also like to thank the rest of our committee who couldn't be with us here today. So I'd love to give a special shout out to Rich Boyda, who's our secretary, to Kathy Woolman, to Ron Bissonette, to Gregorio Rodriguez, to Rich Cerna, and of course to Dave Sheevish, who is our CPA and parish bookkeeper.
Thank you, Robert, for your great work and all the great work of the committee. We are truly a blessed parish. And the Bible says, to those whom are blessed, much is expected. And we have stepped up, and we ask that as a parish, we continue to step up, to continue to support the great ministries of this parish, as well as the school. And we just want to say thank you for doing that, and we would ask that you continue in that effort. Thank you.